Trauma is a complex and deeply distressing experience that can have profound and enduring effects on the human brain. While our understanding of the brain's response to trauma has advanced significantly in recent years, the complex ways in which traumatic events impact the brain continue to be a subject of intensive research. Trauma can include a broad range of experiences, from natural disasters, accidents, and physical or sexual assault to emotional abuse, neglect, and combat exposure. Regardless of the specific form it takes, trauma can leave persisting imprints on the brain, altering its structure and function in ways that influence our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. In this video, we will discuss 8 different ways that trauma can impact the brain, as well as the consequences of these impacts. Number 1. Hypervigilance and the amygdala. The amygdala, a small almond-shaped structure within the brain, plays a central role in processing emotions, particularly fear and anxiety. Trauma can profoundly influence the amygdala, making it hypersensitive and overreactive. The heightened activity can lead people to become more vigilant in perceiving threats, even in circumstances that are not inherently dangerous. This heightened vigilance can manifest as an increased startle response, an exaggerated sense of danger, and a tendency to interpret ambiguous situations as threatening. Consequently, those who have experienced trauma may struggle with hyperarousal and anxiety symptoms, making it challenging to navigate their daily lives without a constant sense of impending danger. Number 2. Altered prefrontal cortex function. The prefrontal cortex, the brain's executive center, is responsible for decision-making, reasoning, impulse control, and emotion regulation. Trauma can negatively impact this region, causing impairments in this function. People who have experienced trauma may find it difficult to regulate their emotions, control impulsive behaviors, and make sound decisions. This may manifest as difficulties in managing anger, engaging in risky behaviors, and coping poorly with distressing emotions. As a result, these people may struggle with maintaining healthy relationships, employment, and overall life stability. Number 3. Hippocampal shrinkage. The hippocampus, a region crucial for memory consolidation and spatial navigation, can undergo structural changes in response to trauma. Trauma-related stress can lead to shrinking of the hippocampus, thus reducing its ability to process and integrate traumatic memories. Consequently, people may experience fragmented and intrusive recollections of the traumatic event, often in the form of flashbacks. These vivid and distressing memories can interfere with daily functioning, impairing a person's ability to concentrate, sleep, and engage in routine activities. Trauma can significantly influence how the brain processes sensory information. Survivors of trauma may experience sensory triggers that provoke vivid and distressing flashbacks, as the brain associates certain sensory cues with the traumatic event. These flashbacks can be highly distressing, as they can feel as if the traumatic event is recurring. This heightened sensitivity to sensory cues can make daily life challenging, as people may need to constantly navigate their environment to avoid triggers that can lead to overwhelming emotional responses. Number 4. Dissociation. In response to severe traumatic events, some people may develop dissociative disorders. Dissociation is a defense mechanism where the brain disconnects from reality to cope with overwhelming emotions. It can result in a sense of detachment from one's body or surroundings, often referred to as depersonalization or derealization. This can be a way for the mind to temporarily escape the distress of traumatic memories or overwhelming emotional experiences. Nonetheless, it can interfere with daily functioning, leading to a fragmented sense of self and challenges in connecting with others. Number 5. Dysregulated stress response. Trauma can lead to a dysregulated stress response system, particularly affecting the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, otherwise known as HPA axis. This dysregulation can result in the overproduction of stress hormones such as cortisol, leading to chronic stress. Chronic stress, in turn, contributes to various physical and mental health issues. Those who have experienced trauma may exhibit heightened reactivity to stressors, even minor ones, and may have difficulty returning to a state of relaxation once triggered. This perpetual state of heightened stress can negatively impact overall well-being and physical health, potentially leading to conditions such as cardiovascular disease and autoimmune disorders. Number 6. Altered neurotransmitter levels. Trauma often disrupts the balance of neurotransmitters, which are chemical messengers in the brain that play an important role in mood regulation and pleasure. Serotonin and dopamine in particular are affected. An imbalance in these neurotransmitters can lead to conditions like depression and anxiety. People may experience persistent feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and a lack of interest or pleasure in previously enjoyable activities. In the case of dopamine, disruptions can lead to difficulties in experiencing pleasure and motivation, which can contribute to apathy and lack of initiative. Number 7. Epigenetic changes. Recent research suggests that trauma can lead to epigenetic changes, which are modifications to the DNA molecule that can affect how genes are expressed. These changes can influence a person's vulnerability to stress and mental health issues, and they may persist for generations. Epigenetic modifications can be a biological mechanism through which trauma's effects extend beyond the individual who experienced it, potentially affecting their descendants. Understanding the epigenetic dimension of trauma is a relatively new but significant area of research that sheds light on the long-term intergenerational impacts of trauma. And number 8, long-term psychological consequences. Over time, the changes in the brain resulting from trauma can lead to a range of long-term psychological consequences. These often include the development of post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD for short, which is characterized by re-experiencing, avoidance, negative alterations in mood and cognition, and increased arousal. Chronic depression, anxiety disorders, suicidality, and substance abuse are also common outcomes of trauma. Seeking professional help and therapeutic interventions can be very important in addressing these long-term psychological consequences and promoting healing and recovery. If you're a trauma survivor and are struggling to maintain your well-being and functioning, always remember that there is help out there. Don't wait until the issue worsens or becomes intolerable. The sooner you can recognize your struggles and accept help, the better. And if you like the content in this video and want to see more like it, then I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.